You want to make more art, but somehow life keeps getting in the way? Between work, house, chores, you don't seem to find time for making art. I get it. But here's the thing, you don't need more time. You need a better way to make time for what you love. I will share 8 tips to make time for making art, and watch out until the end because the last tip is the very best one. This is Cecile from the editing department with my assistant, and I know it sounds clickbaity to say that, but really the last tip is the best one, I promise. Maybe the only one you should watch, but watch the rest of it please, because I've spent a lot of time editing it. Thank you. Before I get to the tips, I want to define what is making art. It's not producing a masterpiece. It can be anything that is creative and that is just for you. It's a me creative time. It's everything that brings you joy, that is creative and that you do for yourself. So that can be something aside of art, that can be cooking, it can be gardening, whatever, but I'm talking about art today. So let's see some example of what can be art. To me, buying art supplies is part of the process, of the creative joy it brings to me. So this is a complete art practice for me, selecting the correct supply, buying them, and swatching them. So relaxing, so rewarding, and this is art as well. But it can be anything else. It can be just doodling in your art journal, no intention, just enjoying the process. And you're not thinking about the outcome, you're just thinking about having a great creative time with yourself. And even simply sitting with your supplies and storing them, sorting them by color, well, something I love. And sometimes you don't have the brain energy to do things that are very demanding, but you can do that. And that is a valid art practice. As you know, art is not just a passion for me, it's also my business, and I also need me time to make art just for myself. That is not for a YouTube video, for a membership tutorial, for a class like the one I did recently about flowers, and a lot of what I do for myself, I don't share it on social media. So I'm just like you, I need to find time for my creative practice. Because even if I love making art, sometimes it feels more like a job, like a creative practice. So I really need this time for myself. Sometimes we think we need a huge chunk of time, but 5 minutes can be enough. A little practice I have is just after my breakfast, I go and sit to my desk and take 5 minutes to doodle something in my art journal. And I set a timer, so 5 minutes is almost nothing. And every day, if you add 5 minutes to these pages, at the end you will get something really fun and really interesting that can open new possibilities as well. So invest in a timer, because your phone is not a good timer, because you will be attracted to social media, emails and whatever. So I bought a digital standalone timer that I can place on my desk, tap on it 5 minutes and go for my practice. If you need more time for a specific project, or you want to dedicate, let's say, 1 hour or 2 hours, my tip is to set a date with yourself. So I open my agenda and I fill a space that is called painting for myself. And this way, I have to do it. I feel compelled to do it. Of course, I still avoid it if I want. But this is my time, and this is a date with myself, because why not? And it's a good way, because this way I put my phone off and I just go with the flow, and having a large chunk of time is really rewarding sometimes, even if 5 minutes is cool also. Another tip is to have your art supplies available easily. I'm lucky enough to have a studio in my home, because this is my business, as I said, And if you have a small house, a small apartment, and you don't have a dedicated room, which I get, you can still get a trolley and place everything you need to use for your art inside. So whenever you have 5, 10, 20 minutes, you can grab your trolley and open it. Or it's a drawer, or it's a box. Get everything together that is easy to grab and to work on. So I like to store my supplies by category in boxes or jars or whatever it is. And I can reorder them, and this is part of my art practice too, as I said, is storing and sorting your art supplies. So if I'm working on the collage, for example, I will clean my desk and place on it only what I need for collage and remove the rest, even if it's sitting on the floor, waiting for better days. That's okay. Another tip I use all the time is to always have a sketchbook with you. So I have a small sketchbook in my handbag along with just a regular pen. That's enough, you don't need more. This time when you have 5 minutes waiting somewhere at the doctor's or whatever, you have time to draw what is around you, people around you. I draw a lot in the train and in the station because people are looking at their phone and they stay still for a long time. So they are very easy to draw. And if you have a very busy schedule and life happens, kids, family, house, chores, whatever, job, you can also make two things at the same time. I mean, you can drink your coffee while painting, drawing, doodling, sketching, call it the way you want. You can also do that while you are cooking. These are all chunks of 5-10 minutes here and there. And for this, gouache is perfect. I know I'm talking always about gouache because you can hydrate your paint back and you can repaint months or weeks after the first brush stroke. So this is very versatile and easy to use. Watercolor is cool too, and maybe it's a good way to paint something, wait for it to dry while you are putting something to cook, come back while it's dry, etc. And you can go and go. Of course, dry mediums are easy to use this way too. It's not always easy to ask, but you can ask people around you to give you 20 minutes of free time, me time, while they are not asking you anything. And you close the door and you place a sticker on the door. I'm not here for anyone for the next 20 minutes. And I promise it's a good thing because you will get refueled and you will be more available for them after that. But this is very important to have a me time. Also, be kind to yourself. Practice grace. Maybe some days you won't be able to find even 5 minutes. And that's okay. You don't have to blame yourself for that. It's the way it is. Maybe if it's important for you, you can make 5 minutes available the day after. And creativity will always be there, no matter when you are using it. And lastly, the final tip, which is the most important, as I said, is if you love art, if you love making art, you will find time. I know it sounds harsh and maybe it's hurting you when I say that, but I promise, I guarantee, because I've been experiencing it over the years. I don't have time to exercise. I never had time to exercise during my whole life, just because I don't like that and I don't see the point of it. I don't see why I should exercise. So I don't have time because I don't make time because I don't want to. And the same applies for art. If art is important for you, if you have a meaning for it, maybe you needed to express yourself, to express your feelings, or to feel something. Maybe it's a moment when you reflect on your life, on what's happening around you, or you just scribble and doodle and have your brain on pause for a moment. Whatever it is, the reasons why you make art, if you love it, you will find time. I promise. If art brings you joy, if it's good for your mental health, then it's important. As important as brushing your teeth. It should be a part of your daily routine. And once you get that point, once you understand the benefits of it for yourself, then time is not an issue. Maybe that was the most important tip, and the only that matters really. And you deserve that time, that creative me time. What do you think about this tip? Was it worth it or not? And if it's hurting you, maybe this is itching something that you should look at. Just saying. So let's take the pressure off and change our mindset. What is important is the creative process, not the outcome. And you don't need more than 5 minutes to have fun while making art. So what do you think? Do you agree with me? Do you have other tips to find time to make art? I would like to know. Thanks for watching, and before you leave, YouTube thinks this video is good for you, and I'm pretty sure the algorithm is right. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you soon.